Uh, Alan and Nico, I have a question.
Might have an answer.
Are we the only ones in here right now?
I think so. Alan.
Are we the only
Wait,
ones in
I
here right
was
now?
I still wouldn't do it later
Okay.
because it's still recorded and goes on the community.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot about that. All the crap we've talked about. Oops. Ugh. Have fun at our expense, people. Have fun at our expense. Mm, well, there is no delta then. Look at that. I was telling Tammy earlier, I've been married to Alan too long. Look at me saying, what's the delta of this?
You can send a message if you need it, something no team.
You can check your text message.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Hey, Dr. T.
How are y'all?
Dr. T with the T. How are you?
I'm good.
Fantastic. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was chill. It was just me and my mom kicking it.
There we go. Where is she? Is she in
Hmm.
San Antonio or elsewhere?
Yeah, she stuck with me, unfortunately.
Did you cook?
Oh, that's
Did she
right.
cook?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, she cooked, and then I made some peach cobbler, and it was
Oh.
pretty delicious. It was so good.
Mm.
Mm, let's go.
Who else paid me?
Hmm. We like those questions.
I know. Oh, awesome.
Yo, what's up, Jonathan? How we doing?
Yes, sir. Everything's all good. How are you?
Man, not too bad. Not too bad. How's your Thanksgiving? You have a good one?
Yeah, it was all cool. I went to visit my mom, grandma. She was 90, 91. Yeah, 91. So we just try to
Yo,
get out there as much as possible. But yeah, just
that's
hung
a
out
that's a blessing. Where at?
in
Where she
Gonzales,
live?
Texas.
Oh, Gonzales. Okay. Yeah, glad to hear it. Good, man. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get it going. Today is going to be a very interactive session. So I want y'all to come with some thoughts. I have a few things we're going to discuss naturally. Because I've learned because you guys typically talk for a living, you don't usually like talking as much in these situations. So we're going to change that just for a little bit though. But first, as always, I want to start off with wins. And so, but what I want to go with is give us a win because we're going to talk a little bit about, as we hit the 1st of December, only, 4 more weeks to the end of the year. I want to do a little bit of reflection on the year. And so give me like an overall win that you've had for this year in your practice, in life, in business. I'll give y'all a second to think about it. Like what's something that happened this year that was a win for you that you might not have seen coming, that you hoped would come and came, something along those lines. So pick on Anika first.
Why did I know that was coming? You said win in life, win in work, win
Either one.
in
It doesn't have to be each one, but just in general, what's a 2025 win you've got?
my baby has not peed on my floor today. We are potty training and she has not peed on the floor. That is a win. No. Well, yeah, that is a win, but
It's
uh
definitely a win.
like it sounds cryptic to say we've been surrounded by death, but everybody was alive and well for Thanksgiving
Yep.
holiday, and I was excited about that. Even those who were like on canes and walkers post hospital, like everybody was good, and it was
hmm
good to hear and see. So that was a win. People survived
hmm
holidays, and then in business, and I started listening to this CPA. I know, and
What?
it's kind of paying off.
People do
So
that? What?
no, like his other clients listen a whole lot better than I do. So I've been listening and it's been working. I think I mentioned
Oh.
a few meetings ago, my revenue for the last like three, I guess we're on month 4, has doubled compared to what it was in months prior. Now it keeps leaving my account, but it's there. It's showing up. I was like, okay. So that's been nice.
Here we go. We're gonna ring the money bell on that. Congrats. That's fantastic. Dr. T, what's the 2025 win you got?
So I'm looking at my vision board because as y'all know, I have it on my wallpaper, and I have almost met all of my goals.
What?
Almost. So for self-care, I've been getting my massages regularly. I've been on too
And
many.
we're running those through the business, right?
I should be. I should I
Tiana.
should be. I know. Okay. 2026 is going to be totally better on what I'm personally paying for and not because we are going to get together and get me a business credit card.
I mean, I'm just here to try to save you tax money. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm trying.
Tiana, don't feel bad. I literally just got one. When I say some months back, I just got one. And to show you how ignorant I was about my dollars and cents, I was like, oh, he helped me pick one out. And so he gave me 3 to choose from. He's like, just pick one of these. It's like, hey, great, I'll go with that one. And I'm like, oh gosh, you have to spend this much to get so much in cash. It was like,
hmm
what, 2 grand,
Like the
2,500
welcome bonus or
welcome
something. Yeah.
bonus. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna spend that. Shows you how much I've been looking at my dollars, right? Baby, I blew through that in the first 30 days. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah,
Which
I'm spending it.
which ones did you decide
There
between?
was it was the Amex something, Amex business.
hmm
Another one was like a Chase Ink
Was
Platinum
it the
something
Chase
business
Sapphire
and a Chase Sapphire.
or Chase Ink? Chase Ink or Chase Sapphire? I forget.
I got it's in my purse. I got a Chase one. Like the benefits of the Chase
Mhm.
outweighed the Amex. Besides, I'm always using his Amex's, so it didn't even matter. I was like, I got all them benefits of it. I can get this one. The benefits were better on, at least at that time, they were better on that particular card.
Maybe I need to look at my business spending.
See, I'm
Make
gonna
I
sure
have
we're
to
didn't.
not
look
overspending.
because Amex you get concert entry, like
It's
tickets.
true. They have a lot of
Well, but
entertainment stuff.
what's the website we went to do the comparison? We went to a specific one.
I know
Was it Nerd
Nerd Wallet
Wallet?
is a go.
Nerd Wallet.
Nerd Wallet is a good one. Is a good credit card comparison site.
Hmm.
to kind of show you. And yeah, and that's one thing. Yeah, definitely look at how much you're spending to, get those welcome bonuses. But yeah, we can definitely look at that, Tiana. But yeah, just look on NerdWallet, see which one fits your life best. Because I love Amex, but the Amex I got is more prone for travel. Because I
Mhm.
have the platinum, the business platinum is more travel perks and benefits. But if you're not traveling a lot, well, I know you do, Tiana, but you definitely do. So you might honestly want to look at it. But each one has its own, different benefits. So, but yeah. So you knocked out everything on your vision board.
Mhm.
Congrats. When's your
Uh,
2026 vision party? Has that passed already?
December 20th at
Okay.
5.
Whoop, whoop. Who all's invited to that one?
Everybody, y'all want to come? Y'all can come too.
Maybe throw it out there. December 20th at 5 p.m. Tiana's having a 2026 vision board party.
Yes. Let me
Let's
find
Is it
go.
the.
virtual or in person?
It's virtual. And so basically every year we meet and I'll do mine's live, but not everybody has to share, but some people share theirs. And I usually go through the 8 dimensions of wellness, which is I use that for my clients as well. And so that's how I identify my goals for the year. And so we just do it together. Some people finish. I usually finish because if I don't do it within one sitting, it ain't getting done. But and some people don't. Some people keep working on it after. So like last year we had I think 2 people do theirs like physically on a poster board.
Oh, nice.
Uh, but mine's digital because I like to put mine on my wallpaper.
Well, I have a question. Is there an option for in person?
I did not make an option for it first.
I was just
Maybe
asking.
next year. Because remember, like I'm trying to save for an office space. So maybe next year we're gonna speak it into existence that
There we
December
go.
2026 we'll have an office space to do it in person.
There we go.
I
I
love
love
that.
it.
I love
Yes,
when
congrats on
clinicians,
that.
so you're totally virtual. Your whole practice is
Mm-hmm.
totally, I love that for clinicians. If I could get rid of these kids, that sounds so bad to say it that way, but if I could get rid of, but I mean, I get why parents want their kids seen in person. I get why kids prefer it. It's like my parent is in the other room. Can we
Yeah.
please meet at your office? Because you got that sound box outside and she can't hear or he can't hear everything I'm saying. But oh, to be solely virtual. One day I'll get there when I kick kids off my
Beautiful.
case. I hear it's beautiful. I hear it is.
Doing laundry in there.
It is.
Working.
But wait. So what do y'all do about your business? Ellen and I've talked about getting a separate like virtual address. Do you put your home
Mhm.
address on everything like for your
Mhm.
credentialing?
iPostal.
That's
And
what
I
he said
use
was
UPS.
iPostal. And
hmm
UPS.
Yep.
And some post offices, this is what I did. Some
Mhm.
post offices will allow you to have your physical address as the post office. There's a
Mhm.
form you have to fill out, but you use the post office's address and then your box number is your suite number. And if
Mm,
you go
that's
to
good.
USPS online, they can tell you uh which post office you could do that with. I think it's probably
See,
because
that's
there's
good.
only one post office in my whole city.
I was about to say when I started this process, I called my dad. I was like, I need to use the family address. It's nothing over there but a horse stable. I need to get some mail there. We're just gonna use that for right now. But I mean, I, of course, since then switched it. But at that, what was this 2013, Alan? I don't even think I had an option for like a virtual suite like at the office building we house out of or at the
hmm
post office. I was like, man, I need something like that because I really don't want to put my home address on anything.
Yeah,
That's
no,
good
no,
to
you
know.
definitely shouldn't. But yeah, iPostal has physical addresses now that work. So yeah, that's always a good option. I had not heard about the post office doing that. I know UPS store will. That's usually been my go-to between telling clients between the UPS store or physical address from my iPostal. But yeah, Definitely never a home address, because once you put something on the LLC, it's a public record. Miss Portia, what's your 2025 win? Give us a rundown and welcome. Hello.
Well, hello. Hello to you, Alan. 2025 wins. Number one, Tiana, I wish I could join your vision board party, but on December the 20th, I am going to be the mother of a 13-year-old. Pray for me. Because 12 ain't been easy.
Well, I was gonna say good luck.
I don't know what 13 is going to be, but
Call me.
it is
I can
not for
tell
the
you.
faint-hearted. This much I do know.
And then wait till
Um,
16 come, Miss Portia.
She's so expensive now. I can't even imagine
I'm sorry.
what 16 is going to be like.
It's gonna be
Um,
amazing.
Y'all are not making me hopeful. I just have a 10-year-old and I'm like, what is going
oh,
on? So I
well,
guess
welcome.
Oh,
oh
girl.
This
my.
is your year because it started at 10. This is your year. And the sweet little baby that I nursed till she was 2.5 years old, she gone.
Hey,
She
y'all, then they
go.
turn 20.
She
So
gone.
it's like by 20, they don't want to grow up.
I got a 20-year-old too.
They changed,
Wait,
yeah. They do.
I was gonna say, where's Ebony's chime? I'm waiting for it.
They change. It's the I don't want to. I want to be grown and ready to go to college, and then they get to college, and I want to go back home and stay with you and sit in your lap. Girl, you're bigger than me.
Yeah. The
Sit
grocery
in my lap.
situation this
Mhm.
last 1 week with the 20-year-old and the soon to be 13-year-old. The grocery situation. Anyway, so
Rationing. We lost the
wins
refrigerator.
wins for 2025. Um, I think I've made more money this year than in years previous. Now things cost more, so it doesn't really feel like I have gotten what I wanted out of this.
Mm-hmm.
I have had some opportunities to increase my revenue. I wanted to speak at least 4 places. That was my goal once a quarter. I actually got paid to speak at 2 of them, so that's an improvement. And I think 2025 overall, just doing therapy in ways that are authentic to me, and keep the lights on.
Mm-hmm. That's important.
Yeah.
I love it. Awesome. Jonathan, give us a rundown. What's a couple 2025 wins you've had?
2025. So in December 2024, that's when I got my full LPC license.
Yeah.
And at that time, where I was working, I was like, hey y'all, I'm gonna need some more money, kind of in a nicer way. And they was like, nah, we ain't gonna give you no more money. So then I was like, all right, cool. So I decided, yep, I just seen you do the do. So I decided, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. So I think I quit in March 31st or something like that. Yeah, 2025. So from there, it has been building my own practice and opening all that up. So although I ain't made a whole lot of money, I have seen an increase each month. So I'm going in the right direction. So my win is just jumping out there, starting my own practice and chasing my own dreams.
Nice. I love it. Congrats on that.
Thank
Brave souls, Tiana. You could do it. You got it. You got it if you want to.
I believe
And I have
Um,
a 15-year-old, by the way. And yeah, man, I was listening to y'all talk about y'all 13 and all of that great stuff. And I lived like through the like 11 was terrible, 12. It's just like she was such a great person. And I don't know what
she
happened. So I looked at her the
was.
other day. I was just looking at her like, bro, who are you? Like, who are you? You don't
Anika,
remember?
you're gonna get to do this. It's
No,
gonna
You
because
don't
be
I'm
remember
going
so
to
her?
Who
send that
are
fun.
you?
that first one acts like her beloved birthday twin. And that's who I'm looking her to. Alan. She acts like her birth. She has the same birthday as one
Uh-huh.
of her aunts. And I'm sending her to that aunt when she has that aunt's behavioral tendencies. I'm gonna say, hey, you know how to deal with you. Go forth. Be ye.
Nothing will
I
test your
promise you, the
gangster.
aunt does not know how to deal
Yeah,
with the birthday girl's behavior.
yeah. Nothing will test your gangster like gentle parenting in the 21st century.
Oh man.
No, what was this? Last week there was a whole meltdown, and we were in her room, and all I could do was sit on the floor. I didn't even have the energy to fight back. I just sat there, and I've noticed with little kids, if you just sit on the floor, if you tell them, "Hey, come here, sit down," and they not listen, just sit on the floor, lay there if you want. They will come to you. I'm like, this is that's all I had to do was just sit here. She had her whole fit. She sat in my lap, had her whole fit, and then she came back. I'm sorry. I acted out. Now, mind you, I said nothing this whole time. Mommy, I'm so sorry. I cut up. I think that was her exact words. I cut up. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't do it again.
Yeah, you should record these moments because
They won't say that.
they will
Like,
not.
But she's been doing that since she was like 2, like the
They
emotional
will
intelligence.
not
I was like, where did this
last.
come from? Is your parent a therapist? I
they
needed to
go through
remember it.
stages though.
Huh?
The
That will
13,
not last.
we'll go through stages. That 13, 14, and 15 years is like a rebellious time.
Mhm.
Um,
And then they,
yeah, it goes up and down. 8,
I
6,
need to be in
16,
prayer.
17. You might become their best friend when they get 17 to 18. By the time 19-year-old, they want to be grown. They want to tell you, they want you to say you're grown, but then they don't want to be grown because they want your money to pay their stuff that they
but their lifestyle, correct.
yeah, they want to
Because
plan out
that's not
your
grown
paycheck.
grown. You're not
And you,
grown if I'm still paying your bills.
Right.
Yeah. When my
it's crazy.
son was 10, I wasn't quite sure if he was gonna check groceries at the Tom Thumb up here or cure cancer.
Says a
I
coin
know
flip,
my
huh?
It was a coin toss, right? We're now in our junior year of college
There we go. There we
in
go.
in our computer science degree, and
I love it.
he's smart.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Watch out, cancer.
Yeah.
Let's
Right?
go.
Look, he
Watch
crashed
out,
out because he
cancer.
made an 80 on his advanced calculus exam. I mean, he was distraught. And I said, well, you're going to be okay. He said, yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to do what the regular kids do and go to the math lab.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my
Let's
word.
go. He's
That's
got
awesome.
this. He's
That's a
got
win.
this.
Time out. Credit to you. That's a win.
Yeah,
If
that
his
is
lower scores
definitely a
an
win.
80 on
Yeah,
advanced
yeah.
calculus.
I mean, crashed, like, called me. It was like, Mom, are you sitting down? I mean, he was, yeah, very situational. And I'm sitting there,
Oh,
then you turn into a therapist and you say, are there any bright spots? What's the next move? How do we fail forward? He said, well, I made a 96 on my biology test, but who doesn't? I was like, okay.
who doesn't? Plenty of
Bet.
people.
Bet. I can name several people who don't, but okay.
Oh, I love it. Miss Samira. It is so great seeing you, young lady. I finally convinced you.
It's
So
great to
it's so
be
great
here.
to see you.
Yeah.
Give us the rundown. What's a 2025 win that you've had?
I've gained a lot of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
And made some really tough decisions, but decisions that have really worked for me and my business. And I offered, and it got accepted, my first coaching package. So I've done coaching before, but it's like a one-off here, here, here. And so one of my old coaching clients, she moved and she came back to me and she said that she wanted to do coaching again. And I said, you know what, let me just see what happens. So I offered her 5 coaching sessions and she's like, oh, great. Yeah. Without even hesitation. So I'm like, oh man, I should have made the price higher. I should have been right.
Well, you know, we're not afraid to talk about money. How much was it? What'd you charge?
It was 800 for 5 sessions.
Not
There you
nearly
go.
enough.
I know. That's why I
Hey,
said,
but
and
it's a start.
she
That's
said
all right.
yes. And she said yes so fast. And I was like, okay. So, but that gave me the confidence of, Oh yes,
Yes.
I can say it again. So what was interesting is then I went to a realtor networking event. And so I was networking and this lady found out that I was a therapist as we're talking. And she said, "Oh, what were your rates?" And I could confidently say, "Oh, I have a coaching package for
There you go.
yeah." And she was like, "Oh,
A
that's great."
thousand.
So yeah, so it allowed me to be more confident with that. So it's a start for me.
Yes, no, that's good. Yeah, next time just make 1,000 roll off the tongue easy.
Right.
And then we just keep going up. But that's awesome. Congrats on that. That's
Thank you.
exciting. That is definitely a win. Miss Joyce, hello. Great seeing you. Give us one of your 2025 wins.
Mm, I don't know. The caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. Yeah, I really don't know. My kids are alive. I guess that's
They
one.
are. They are. And how is life in your practice going?
Busy but good. Oh, I guess I hired two associates part-time. So yeah, that's
There
a
we
win.
go. See, look at you, rocking and rolling. That is awesome. Well, congrats on that. Okay, good. Well, that is a rousing start. I'm here for it. We got a 2025 wins mixed in with parenting corner. But hey, that is part of life.
Gotta
So,
feed the kids.
hey, for real. No kidding. Okay. So, I want to go through a few more things that we're gonna kind of make um we're gonna go around on. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. What's this? Oh, Portia. So Vision Quest highlights. Ooh, what is this that you just shared?
Every year, this is my third year. I do a Vision Quest party, and how it's different
Oh,
from
I
vision
see.
boards is I do a
Hmm.
vision calendar. So you actually
Ooh.
plot the next 12 months and you start with
Oh,
self-care
that's good.
activities, and then you build around that based on identified priorities.
Oh, that's dope.
And everybody does a personal and a professional SWOT analysis and a list of other assessments, and then we just kind of feed that into, and then people get to pair off with somebody they know or somebody that
Yeah.
they meet in the event, and create accountability buddies, as I call them,
Yeah, yeah.
and work through the whole year together. And so this is the
Nice.
first year that I'm doing it virtually, and it's not because it wasn't successful in person. I
Uh-huh.
think over time I've probably had about 75 people attend, but
Hmm.
my hope is that virtually I get better attendance because people don't have to drive. I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about the weather getting in the
Hmm.
way and
Hmm.
things like that. So I'm just trying it out virtually this time, but it's always a lot of fun because, as y'all know,
Nice.
I'm a very serious person.
Right, of course.
I will
Tiana
say,
is December 28th. I'm
one
sorry, who was
second.
saying something?
I wanted to ask Portia because she said something earlier that stood out. What did you say? Nothing tests your gangster more than gentle parenting.
Oh, nothing will test your gangster more than gentle parenting in the 21st century.
I like that. That's a good one.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Right?
Oh, that is so true. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, yeah. I'm real scared. Yeah, as Nico was talking about, our 5-year-old is already something else. So I can't even imagine 10, let alone 15. I'm scared. So we gonna see how that goes.
And you're such a sexist parent at that. Like the boy gets the business. The girls, oh, you just okay. It's okay. She had a
Well, I
reason.
Oh, but
mean,
that's how
Oh,
it
it's gentle
goes.
parenting.
I'm the
I
mean
mean,
parent for the girl. For the, when the dad is supposed to be in there giving the business, somehow they come home with two pair of Jordans and ice cream and
I got all girls, and they think I'm
Question.
like the nicest, most chill guy
Um,
ever, and they think I'm like the meanest person. I'm like, I don't even. Yell at y'all. What are you talking about?
Because you didn't come home with the Jordans and the ice cream. You were supposed to come home with the Jordans and the ice cream.
Maybe I should start doing that. No, matter of
Right.
fact, I just brought my
So
daughter a whole bunch of shoes yesterday. I just came home with like 3 pair of shoes yesterday.
Oh, see?
That's funny.
See, there we
See,
go.
don't buy more than one pair at a time. You lose your leverage.
Oh, that's a
Makes
great,
sense.
that is actually a
That makes
great
sense.
point. That is a great
unless they
point. I
outgrow
like
the
that.
shoes every 3 months, then you have to come home with
I mean,
more
but
than one
still
pair of
one at a
shoes.
time. No,
It's
you
just
lose your
true.
Well,
leverage.
It's true.
these were a gift from a friend of mine whose son he get him all the shoes and he grew out of them and he can't and they
Oh,
like brand new. So hand me
oh, that's not
downs.
bad thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad. Nice. Okay, so here's what I want to do is I'm gonna make this voluntary because we're gonna go through some of these questions, and if one of them speaks to you, like I say, this is gonna be an interactive session today.
Mhm.
But as y'all know, I'm not afraid to pick on people. So we kind of went over the first one. But I want to know because so here's kind of my thought process behind this. Once again, we have so many amazing, therapists on this line with so many great years of experience. And hey, we all have had different kind of years. So that's why I want to use the space to be a collective of learning from what went well from for other people that you could leverage for yourself for, ending this year and heading into next year. So, first question, what would 10% better feel like over the next month? So your practice, what can you do in your practice make it feel a little bit lighter, clearer, more aligned by the end of the year? Just something 10% better, not, changing the world, not changing everything that you do in your practice, but what will make it 10% better even just over the next few weeks? Miss Portia, go
Put my
for it.
phone down.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That'll do it.
Yeah.
I know
I've
mine.
had this conversation. Mine stays on silent. So not necessarily good. It's mostly on silent and face down because I'll tell you this. Here's what one of my um because one of the phone is a thing that will definitely, it's a distraction. Any shape, way, form, or fashion. It's really a distraction. So one of my business coaches would always say is like, especially when you get your deep focus time, like your phone has to be on silent or at least vibrate if somebody rings, if somebody calls, but not the every ding and beep when every notification or every text message, like stuff like that, because any way you slice it, what you're working on, especially if it requires deep thought, the phone is going to take you away from that. So, as y'all know, busy lives, running a practice, running families, all of that, like you only get so much deep focus time, period, with sessions, with clients, with all the things. So it's like, hey, make sure we hone in on that time. So that's why I keep mine on silent, especially if I'm working on something. Because yeah, you're right. It'll definitely be a distraction. That's a good one though, Portia.
Well, you not even like the notifications and stuff for me because I have all of that on silent. My phone is on Do
Okay.
Not Disturb from about 8:30
Oh,
a.m.
perfect.
to about 4:30. But for me,
Mm-hmm.
what it is that I'm sitting here in front of the screen. There are things I could look up
Mm-hmm.
onto my computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so much easier to grab my phone,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't have to toggle between screens. But when I do that, it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
let me answer this real quick. Oh,
Yep.
there's a reminder. So
Yep.
just putting it down.
Yep. Just search on your computer for it. Yeah. At
Mhm.
least for something like that. Anybody else have something? That's a good one. Anybody else have something for to make
I got
your
one.
go ahead, Jonathan.
10% better. So again, I started my practice, so I'm getting a little learning curves along the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely charging people before the session. Definitely making
There you
sure to
go.
get that beforehand. So we ain't chasing
Yep.
that down.
Yep. There you go. That's perfect. Everybody else has that one on lock, right? Anybody not charging before?
So I don't, and I'll tell you why.
Hmm.
Most of my clients are insurance clients,
Yeah,
and
mine
so I
too.
need to know before if they're
Ah,
coming or if they're
that's
not.
fair. That's fair.
Um, and so that kind of hinders me from charging before. But at the same time, they be wasting my time for real.
But
So
consistently charging for no shows too. I
yeah.
mean,
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
must.
yeah.
hmm For me, honestly, I need to do better with just balance because I don't balance anything very well. Like I'm either all the way in or I'm all the way out. So that's what I need to do better of is like actually scheduling time for myself, scheduling time for CEO days and content and all that. Because when I do it well. It's just doing it.
Can you do that in your can I make a note in your vision board party for you to start marking those for 2026? Like what's your CEO days going to be? All of that fun stuff.
Sure. I'll put that on my vision board.
Thank you,
See,
Tiana.
that would be part of your vision calendar. You get it?
See there? There you go.
Go for it.
I like it. All right. So, okay.
All right, I was about to say, and actually scheduling vacations because I don't do very well at that either.
That's good. No, that's good. Okay, so what have you outgrown this year? In 2025, what have you realized that you have outgrown that you are not taking into 2026?
Other people's opinion.
Oh, yes.
Period.
She said mic drop, that's it. I heard a TED talk one time. I forget the lady's name, but I was listening to it and it was so good. And she said that other people's opinions are none of your business.
It's none of your business.
I was like, that is so good. Other people's opinions are none of your business.
None of your business and not your problem.
There you go. There you go. Because it rarely serves or never actually serves you in any shape, way, form, or fashion. So I love that. Nice. Anybody else have something they've outgrown in 2025?
Do it later. Like, oh, I'll just do it later and then write it down or put it on a post-it note. Like I really have been in a whole pattern of just do it now. And it just allows me to just move through things faster without having a never-ending to-do list all the time.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. I always say that y'all have heard me say it before, done is better than perfect. So, hey, let's just get it done. At least some version of it. You can always go back and tweak it, change it, update it, but done is always better than perfect. Because like you say, once that to-do list starts getting so long, you almost don't even know where to start on it. So then you just back out and nothing gets done on it. So it's just like, no, just take one, do it now. That's good. That's good, Samir.
I would say I would lump procrastination with planning. Two P's I would put together. One, I think, like you talk about the to-do list, it can become overwhelming once it gets too long. I always tell my clients, I'm not giving you I always give assignments. Like I don't care which session it is, you're always going to get a homework assignment. But I always tell them I'm going to give you assignments I'm either actively doing, willing to do, or I've already done. And one of them was like dealing with someone who's maybe in severe depression, getting up and actively doing. If it was that easy to come out of depression, none of us would have a job. If it were that easy to just take a pill and fix everything, again, none of us would have a job. So getting up and just doing, not letting, okay, this huge to-do list, this looming thing is hanging over my head. Like you say all the time, Alan, finished is better. What is it? Finished is better than done? You just said it. That thing.
Done is better than perfect.
Done is better than
perfect. Yeah, yes. All that. Yeah. So just getting to that place, practicing what I preach. And that I think that has also been helpful with meeting goals and exceeding expectations this year is just getting it done. Just getting something started helps to propel you to get things done. So I would say procrastination and that other P, I'm tired, y'all. Those. Planning, sorry, that was other P. So doing those, poor planning and then procrastination, I would leave in 2025 and not take those into 2026.
I love it.
You want to be part of my body doubling group, Anika?
Sure.
Get some things done. Okay.
That's so funny.
Every other Friday. 2-hour blocks, AM or PM.
But building that into your day, like building productivity into your day can make a huge difference. It's like the person who says, I want to exercise 3 to 5 days a week. Is that built into your daily schedule, 3 to 5 days a week? If it's not, then good luck. It
That's
might
the
It
first
won't
thing I
happen.
do.
happen.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's a good point because I think there's such a big thing to scheduling. So I'll tell y'all this because I was watching a video on this that I thought was so good. The reason why we don't do things is oftentimes because of decision fatigue is
Mm.
because if you just think about your daily lives, you have so much going on running a practice, raising kids,
Yep.
being married, just the things you have to do to keep up your life, just all the things that are in life is that we typically hit decision fatigue. So if you ask anybody, so let's just take simple example of losing weight. What does it take to lose weight? You got to eat right, you got to exercise for the most part. There's some nuance to it naturally. Everybody's a little bit different, but for the most part, if you aren't eating pecan pie every day, and as I say that, as I had pecan pie
I
this
just had
morning
some.
left over from Thanksgiving, right? But in general, you understand that, hey, if I don't eat crap and I eat pretty healthy for the most part and I work out, over a period of time, I will probably lose weight. So everybody knows that in general, but when it comes down to it, you've been busy working, you got clients, you look up, it's 12:30, you haven't eaten. Holy crap, what am I going to eat? Okay, you find some in the refrigerator or you order some DoorDash, whatever the case. Well, that's a decision that you have to make. But everybody knows typically, if you meal prep ahead of time, and you make it easy for yourself and the meal is just there in the refrigerator that's chicken breast and broccoli, well, you're probably going to eat it if it's right there versus ordering something probably not so good on DoorDash. But it's because of decision fatigue. So the point being is that when you have so many things going on, is that, hey, if you make it as easy as possible for yourself to follow whether that's a calendar, blocking it into your calendar, doing it, making a habit of it. If you have those things just built in, it becomes a normal habit. You have to make it easy for yourself to actually do it because you have too many decisions to make ongoing. So you're going to go with the easiest default decision if it's not already pre-planned for you. Does that make sense? Everybody tracking on that?
Mhm.
So yeah, so that is definitely the one thing I am trying to take myself into 2026 is doing that. So, but that's good though. All right, so let's get into mindset and CEO thinking. So, what belief about money or visibility is holding you back? Who has a money thought that is holding them back? A money
You want me to
belief.
just go on and talk?
Go ahead, Miss Portia. Give it to us. That's
Because
why you're here.
well, because people in the group know this has been a consistent thing for me,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
not just because you're a CPA, but the belief about money that's holding me back. I am having to unlearn what I was taught from a parent who was a boomer that said, you have to hold on to as much of your money as possible. I was never taught how to use money as a tool or to
Mm-hmm.
make it work for me or the importance of spending it. I was always taught the importance of
Mm-hmm.
spending it. And so having to rewire myself around that is more than a notion,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
on levels. And the visibility part is, I have so many great ideas that I want to offer, and understanding that I don't have to have perfected those things in myself in
Mm-hmm.
order to offer them as medicine to other people.
It's true. I love it. Anybody else have a money belief that might be holding you back? Okay, so where are you in survival mode instead of CEO mode? Who's got one on that one?
I'm in survival mode, no lie. I don't even we ain't even got the CEO mode. We trying to live. We trying to make sure we got some food around here. We trying to make sure we get the
Yep.
bills paid. I done cancel YouTube TV and everything. We in here trying to make it happen.
No, that's fair. But I mean, I mean, you just started not even a year ago, so it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. But I will tell you this. Here's the one thing that will always carry you forward is setting that good foundation for your business, even as you're just starting, which is why, like I say, I'm glad you're here. Hey, soak up from some of these veterans in the game and getting that foundation set because hey, once you get that set, then hey, you will eventually see yourself shifting into, CEO mode when, the calendar starts filling up and you got, this to do, that to do. It's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry. And as you even said, you're starting to see uptick as you keep going. So that's just gonna keep going forward. So that's good though.
Oh yeah, we moving, and
Yeah, for real.
I probably like lessen it a little bit when I talk about it, but it's still survival mode for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Nope, I get it. Anybody else have one on that one?
I would say for me, I am in survive fish mode because I don't know that I'm in survival mode, but I
Right.
think that that mindset is what keeps me at my full time, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like the fear of maybe starting over, kind of, uh, is kind of what keeps me at that full time,
Mm-hmm.
especially right now while that thing is in the office.
Like, like sustainability, is that what you
Yep.
mentioned on your
Yes.
ability to just
Yes.
not just do it, but to be able to maintain it? Let me tell you, as a person who has been doing it and building the plane while I'm flying it for the last 5 years, and I am the primary breadwinner and a single parent, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you
Very
get
much
all
so.
these sayings from? Because building like the building the
I'm an
plane while
old
flying
lady.
it, like these are
No, she's
incredible.
not.
I'm an
She's not
old
old.
lady.
And it's funny, she says that. Alan has a shirt that says that very thing. And the
Yes.
first time he wore it, I was like, this is you.
Yes.
He used
Yes.
to say it takes money to make money. And I was like, wait, why you spending all this money on that? What you do? And then I
Mm-hmm.
see later on, oh,
Yep.
okay.
My shirt, I saw this shirt and yeah, I need to get another one. I absolutely love it. It
I'm
says
gonna get one too.
being an entrepreneur is like jumping off a cliff and building a plane on the way down.
Boom.
Off a
I'm
cliff.
like, that is 100% accurate. Jumping off the cliff and building a plane on the way down. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no, this is mine. This is facts. So true. So, yep.
And
Yep.
there's nothing about that up close and personal, immediate need to survive that will make you figure it out.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
then too, you
That's
have
a
to
fact.
think if you're putting all your time, a majority of your work hours into a full-time job,
Mhm.
you don't have the time to put into your business. Like at some point, I've been talking about the delta all day. You reach your delta, the point where working for yourself or just putting more time and energy into your practice supersedes or has a greater benefit than putting time into that full time. That whole, what was that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you
Mhm.
have the slots available, they will fill up.
And
I
this
hear.
is and this is why I take December off. Not because I got it like that and I can miss a whole month's worth of income, but because I'm missing more income by not deep diving than I would by
Mm-hmm.
just counting the heads. And yeah, so here we are. I got about 4 projects I
Mm.
can finish in the next 4 weeks.
Let's go. Line them up. Have your time blocks going.
I listen. I'm doing better. You would be proud of me. I have created a calendar for success
Nice.
What you mean when
I
you
and
say
some
love it.
time
happy
block?
hours built in there.
Good as well. You should. Those will be well deserved then.
When you say time blocks, are you saying like build it into your schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And say,
Like
this is
have a
how
set
long
block
I'm
of
gonna.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All
This
right.
is the day, this is the time. Fridays is my admin day, right? And my CEO day. Um, I think everybody has a golden hour too. Like knowing when you are at your absolute best, most consistent,
Mm-hmm.
you put hard task right there. You put easier tasks like checking your email and responding to inquiries at a time of day when you run out of spoons.
Mhm.
Yep.
It
And,
just
and
keeps
actually,
going.
I would even suggest this is what I've tried to get better at is not even leaving email open, like checking email maybe twice a day,
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
maybe three times.
Mm-hmm.
Because once again, like we talked about the phone,
got
email is you got to think of email as the receiving bay of your practice. Like stuff is just coming in, and hey, it's stuff you got to get done. But like you say, Portia, when you know that peak time where hey, you're locked in, you're focused, that shouldn't be email time. That should be hey, that project that moves the needle that I need to get done. Let me focus on that for an hour. And then, okay, hey, let me give my brain a break. And after that, okay, yeah, I got to eventually dive into email, can't avoid it. But hey, do that after, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm a huge fan of not even leaving email up and just checking it a couple times throughout the day. Um, Next one, what will help your business that you haven't implemented yet? And I'm gonna pick on you, Joyce. I want to hear from you on this one. What would help your business that you haven't implemented yet? So I know you always have thoughts and ideas of doing great things.
Uh, I honestly don't know because a lot of the stuff that I had been avoiding implementing because
Mhm.
I'm a control freak, I've actually done better about doing it. I got a
Okay.
new CPA that I've handed, not CPA, biller that I've handed over a lot of stuff to that I was holding on to with my old biller. Been letting my virtual assistant take over more and switching to Google Suite so she could take over even more.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Look at you. See, that's that just getting it done. Like instead of just adding to the list, you just knocking it out one by
Oh no,
one.
there's just stuff being added to the list.
Of course.
This year has been a struggle bus year.
Yeah.
It's just I finally had the space in the last two two no 3 months to
Mm-hmm.
actually knock some stuff off of.
Let's go.
Um, I think the biggest thing, and I'm not avoiding it anymore. I just pushed it back into the new year was raising my prices. With everything going on and my commitment to being accessible to people, I had been avoiding that, but I realized I, I I'm really behind in the area of pricing when it comes to my area, and I offer so many other resources. Like we have pro bono spots, we have a set aside amount of those. Then I have interns that are able to see for less, and then I have my associates
Yes.
that are able to see for less as well. So I'm giving lots of
Mm-hmm.
options. So
Mm-hmm.
not avoiding, just was like I meant to do it for the fall, but I was like, so it's going out January. Actually, not Jan 1, it's going out mid this month so they can be prepared for that.
Perfect. Let's go, Joyce. I love it. I love it. And who else has something? What would help your business that you haven't implemented yet? Who
I
else
would
has
say
something on that infamous to-do list? Go for
I would say actual follow through
it.
Mm.
Yeah.
because I am definitely one of those people too have who have tens of thousands of ideas and don't follow through on half of them. I will say the one that I had at Brandon's thing, I
Hmm.
did follow through on that. I sent my emails to get our little collaboration going. So
Nice.
I'm trying to follow through on next year's every day is Black Mental Health Day thing.
Nice. I love
So
it.
I would say follow through for me.
Perfect. Okay. Anybody else have one? And then we'll jump into this one to kind of round it out. And I had a few more, but maybe we might do these next week on the other couple things we'll go over. But who is avoiding a decision because it might feel overwhelming? Honesty and transparency time. Anybody has a decision you're avoiding because it might feel overwhelming right now?
So many.
Going back
So
and finishing out my PhD. I'm almost done. I have family stuff get in the way, so I had to put it on pause. And now the family stuff is somewhat resolved, and I'm like, I'm kind of scared because it's just the dissertation part. And I have ADHD, so that's always lovely trying to do
here
those
we
things.
need to talk. I got a support group for us.
Okay, because my
Yeah.
my ADHD has gotten worse. So my husband's like,
Um,
"Well, you got to go and do it. You know, you want this." I'm like, So
and the
that.
more pressure there is, the more you realize I really have been in survival mode.
Mhm.
Mm,
This is what the body doubling groups are about. Because look, I think there are several $1 million ideas here, but it's about committing to the things.
hmm
I had to, I'm gonna tell you this real quick, Joyce. I had to admit to myself, I'm ABD for my EDD, right?
Mm.
And I kept saying, "Oh, this is the reason I didn't finish, and this and this and this." And the truth is I I couldn't I couldn't focus.
Yep.
And I couldn't tell myself that, so I surely couldn't tell anybody else that. I spent about 60 grand to figure out that I had ADHD. That's what I came away from that with, $60,000 in debt and
Oof.
the realization that at 46 years old, I had ADHD my entire life and nobody bothered to tell me. So we got a for real support group. Call me.
But I will, because I finally told my mom, I'm like, I think I have ADHD. And she looked at me and said, You do. And I was like, Wait, what? And she's
See?
like, Yours
Yeah.
was just less than your sibling. So you were still able to do everything. So we just didn't do anything about yours. I was like, Oh, that would have been great to know years ago.
Wouldn't it? See?
hmm
Support group. We're here for you.
hmm I love it. And then also, Portia and Tiana, in the community, drop y'all's event info for your vision parties. We got a vision board and a vision calendar, right?
I call it a vision quest.
Oh, Vision
Right.
Quest, that's what it was.
Because
Vision
as
Quest.
an ADHD or when I get sidetracked, I call it a side quest.
I like that.
My
I like
son,
that.
computer science major, told me that. He said, Mom,
Ah,
you be on a lot of side quests.
that is good. That is good. No, that's yeah. Please drop that so everybody has that info. And then even on your support group, Portia, I know you mentioned that too. Hey, get people in there as well so everybody knows. And then like I say, next time I have a few different things, a few different questions and talk throughs for you guys on marketing, on tax planning, and on finances, of course. So, so we'll just get into those questions next week. But in the meantime, anybody have anything else? Any other quick questions to go through? Anybody else having any events in December that we all need to know about?
I'm going to do, it's always me with the events. I am going to
Mhm.
have what I have dubbed, I'm real proud of this one. Y'all know I'll be doing sideways stuff. The Wicked Watch Party was
I was just gonna
phenomenal.
ask you about, I was just thinking
You
about that.
should have seen me dressed as Elphaba at the Cinemark.
Were you
We
green?
need a picture.
We need a picture.
I will send one.
Thank you.
Yes.
So that went well. I am going to have a listening party, a therapeutic listening party, and I call it Lessons Over Lyrics. And so everybody's going to bring a song that is meaningful to them, and then they get to explain what the power and the magic in that song is for them and how it was therapeutic. And then by the end, we will have made a playlist.
That's good.
So I'll
Talk
put
about
them.
all these $1 million ideas, Portia. You be on it.
Now, if I could just be consistently medicated and see them to
I
come.
got it. Right. Yep. Joyce, did you get Portia's email address? You see it? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. And Tiana, you say your instructor from New Orleans said, oh, you have to eat an elephant one bite at a time. I got you. Very
Yeah, I don't know
true.
why we eat elephants, but we made it.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is awesome, guys. I think this was really good. I hope everybody kind of learned from each other, took something away to practice and implement. So I want y'all to kind of reflect on this one. And then when we go over the session next week, I want to get us an action plan as we end out December and kind of get things going into the new year. So I'll leave a little bit of time for us to kind of reflect on, hey, which things are we building? Which things are we going to take away? What are we going to set up to, in 2025 great over the next few weeks and start 2026 on a phenomenal note. So once again, appreciate you guys. Remember, the sooner you get to your dream practice, the longer you get to enjoy it. And we're here to help you every step of the way. Y'all have a blessed Monday.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.